Good morning, students. Here, organic chemistry is our topic. This is the second semester, paper 2, and it is having the 4 chapters: conformation analysis, reaction mechanism 2, and reactive intermediates and named reactions and natural products. So, now we start about the lesson 1, conformational analysis. Here, we discussed in the semester 2 about the acyclic compounds or acyclic molecules having the conformational analysis. Before going to discussion about the conformational analysis, what is a conformational and what is configuration? First of all, if we take a formula like C2H6 and it is called ethane. Ethane is a general molecular formula C2H6. It can be written as a configuration as well as conformation. So what is the difference between the configuration and conformation? First, how to write in the form of configuration. So configuration indicates whatever the molecules, whatever the atoms, whatever the bonds are presented in the molecule can be shown under the configuration. So simply it is called 2D structure. So here 2 carbons are there. So we display 2 carbons and 6 hydrogens are there. Each carbon carries the 3 hydrogens along with this CC bond. So the way of writing like this is called configuration. Configuration is nothing but the exposing of all the bonds around the nucleus and with the atoms in a molecule containing the structure is called configuration. It is simply we can say 2D structure. Now we go for the conformation. So conformation looking as based on the configurational structures, but the way of writing is conformational is a 3D structure. How can be analysis of 3D structure is so based on the 2D structure we can write the conformational structures. So we can observe carefully like here or like here, whatever it may be the side we can select. So if we want to select left side, so we can observe this carbon and this carbon eclipse this carbon. That means ఈ కార్బన్ వెనకాల ఈ కార్బన్ ఉంటుంది. సో ఈ కార్బన్ అనేది we can visible. This carbon is hiding behind this carbon. So we can numbering 1 and 2. So first carbon we can write here like here and second carbon back side of this dot. This dot indicates the first carbon and again second carbon is also back side of this carbon. So if we write conformation here 4 different types. First one is the Newman projection, Fisher projection, Sahar's and wedge formula. So first of all we can write here Fisher and Sahar's, wedge and Newman. So first we go for the Fisher projection formula. How can we write the Fisher projection based on this molecular formula? So 2 carbons can be put like this. In between the bond we can write here. So each carbon carries the 3 bonds. 1 is the left side, 2 is the right side, 3 is the upper side. So these 3 bonds can be visible same as like first carbon. So here this is 1 and this is 2. Each carbon carries the 3 hydrogens. Okay, so this is the way of writing Fisher projection formula. Next we go for the Sahar's. Actually Fisher projection formula is a 2D. Now we go for the Sahars, and it is just like 3D. So this first carbon, second carbon also write here Sahars as some word cross line. Okay, so if you like, this is the first carbon and this is second carbon. First carbon carries the 3 hydrogens. Here also having the 3 hydrogens. Second carbon also having the 3 hydrogens. Here also write the 3 hydrogens. But the way of writing in the Sahars formula is like Y shape. Okay, so here 3 hydrogens. Here also written as 3 hydrogens. Okay, so if we observe this like side, this side, we can't see back side of this carbon. These 3 hydrogens are hindered by this hydrogens, and this carbon hindered this carbon. Okay, this is a Sahars formula 3D structure, and this is a Fischer projection display as a 2D structure. Now we go for the Newman projection. So how can we write that Newman projection? It is also a 3-dimensional structure. So here first carbon we can put here as a dot. Second carbon, it is a invisible carbon. It can be write it as a circle. Okay, first carbon is visible, that is our side. Second carbon is back side of the first carbon, so we can write it as a circle. So first carbon having the 3 bonds. 3 bonds can be written as it is in the Sahars Y. Second carbon also having the 3 hydrogens, it is also written as Y. So these two second carbon having the hydrogens are back side of the first carbon. So these are not visible. That's why we can put it as a small bonds like this, back side of this bond. So all the bonds are carries with the hydrogens like this. So this is the way of writing of Newman projection, and this is the way of writing of Sahars, and this is the Fischer. Fischer indicates that all the bonds and atoms are displayed here. Sahars and Newman projections are 3-dimensional structure. So we can't show on this board as a 3-dimensional structure. That's why our convenient we can see as a 2-dimensional structures of the in the form of Sahars and Newman. So finally, wedge formula. So wedge is also like 3-dimensional. It can be displayed as fan wings. So fan wings, how can we put up there? So wedge formula is also put up in the molecule of carbons. So here 2 carbons are presented. We can write here as, so these 2 bonds, these 2 carbons having the bond only we can take here like this. Okay, so each carbon can be shown here as fan wings like this. 2 wings are visible towards us, and third wing is not visible to us. These 3 bonds, these 3 bonds also having the 6 hydrogens. So these are the conformational structures, and this is the configurational structure. Then what is the difference between the configuration and conformation? Configuration is displayed under the 2-dimensional, and it is having the high energy, because the entire 360 degrees angle place can be occupied, overall the molecules can be shown some energy, that is the high energy character of the configuration. Now coming to the conformation. Conformation is a 3D form. The molecules and atoms are, each character should be maintained in its own place, cannot be compared with the other hydrogens. That's why it is a low energy character. So this is high energy because of all the hydrogens are displayed under the 2-dimensional. Within the space the hydrogens are arranged. But here, three-dimensional structures, each hydrogen and atoms are occupied its own place, cannot be compared with other hydrogens. That's why it is a low energy and it is a high energy. And it is a stable structure. So conformational structures are the stable structure for the molecule. Configuration is the unstable. Conformation is the stable structure. Configuration is the unstable structure. Okay, so this is having the low energy and this is having the high energy. So this is the importance of the configuration and this is the importance of the conformation. That's why we can study about the conformation as a chapter, conformational analysis. Analysis indicates the why it is stable, how many structures are possible for the conformations, what is the energy character for the each and every conformation. So how can we write conformations? These are all the points can be discussed under the conformation by using the analysis.